Hi friends, welcome to our channel Guruvira Textile and Fashion Technology Tutorials. Friends, today I am going to brief you on one of the most important advanced science of the textile industry is the composites. Composite fibers. Composites is a material, the innovations done for what? For the technology, not only in the textile industries, but it's applicable for other industries, mechanical industries, automobile industries, aerospace technology, ocean technology, like that many aeronautical technology, like that many technology industries it is applicable. But the base is textile industries. Since last 1.5 years in our channel, we have covered the basics of textiles, spinning, weaving, fibers, dyes and other things. But this is the new the branch of the textile industries, advanced technological industries, apart from the technical textiles. This has shown interest to take these new topics. See, composites. Before that, please subscribe to our channel, okay, like it and share it. Click the icon bell for my next videos, notifications for options, all bell options. Nowadays, whatever the future videos are coming, those are all most technically advanced topics are there. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the icon bell. Okay friends, see, composites. Composites are not a different material. Composites are the material, things required to tailor or cut or manipulate or mold the product which is required for the end use. That end use is maybe an automobile parts or aeronautical industrial part or aerospace technological part, whatever the industries are there. These are materials. Okay, I will come to that point. But combination of materials. Composites are the combination of the materials. This is a combination is there. What combination is there? In textile industries, the natural fibers, cotton, linen, jute, hemp, regenerated fibers, viscose rayon, acetate, cypromonium, and man-made fibers, polyester, nylon, acrylic, and so on. Other than these fibers, still more fibers or advanced fibers are made it possible to use not only for the clothing, not only for the household, but also for applicable to the other industries. Why other industries required? I will come to that point. Combination of materials means what? Combination of the fibers, not combination of cotton and polyester. That is a blend. That is polyester cotton blend, polyester nylon blend. But in this case, some chemically substance materials are combined to form a material, the fibers. The fibers which are extracted, which are processed from some naturally available things or source or synthetic chemical source. The fibers are made. What are those fibers? I will come in the next future classes. I will not disclose the fibers which are used as a composites. Today's class is only for the introduction class. Composite is a material, 2 or 3 fibers or any number of fibers are reinforced or cooked uniformly, reinforced into a one material. Concrete, you know the concrete, concrete, what the concrete is there? Concrete, cement, steel or granules or mixed and put the slabs, that is a concrete. Okay, so composites are also like concrete, civil industry, the concrete. In this composites, 2 or 3 materials are combined to make the final product, that is called composites. Okay, those composites are trade name or some names are there, branded, that will come later. This topic I will take further. Composites. Okay, this is a combination of the 2 or 3 materials like concrete. That reinforcement will be there, reinforcement of fibers. Those fibers are might have natural source or might have chemical, industrial, synthetic source. Now the next point is why composites are required, why these composite metals are required. The material which is combined with 2 or 3 fibers, why it is cooked, why it is manipulated, why it is reinforced like concrete, why it is required, why it is required means, see, I am giving you come to this point. What are these pictures I drawn? This is not a toys, this is aircraft, aeroplane, this is a space shuttle, this is a spacecraft, this is an aeronautic, he is an astronaut, and this is a car, this is a helicopter, this is a boat. Okay, see, this aeroplane once upon a time, okay, this is invented by, who has invented aeroplane, that I don't know. Okay, this Wright brothers invented aeroplane. Okay, first aeroplanes made of aluminums. To fly, to take off the aeroplane, the heavy aeroplane occupied with the 500 peoples are lifted in the air. Okay, you think weight of the 500 peoples, you think weight of this aeroplane capacity, that much of weight, that is in tons, to be lifted in the air. Is it possible? We are throwing the stone, but it will fall. How to take off this aeroplane into above in the clouds? How much weight, tons of weight is take off the capacity, means the material used for this body, aeroplane body, okay, and inside the infrastructure, interiors, the outer, the exterior or interior, whatever the body building is there, the weight of each and every parts of the aeroplane, even including nuts, bolts, covers, each and everything, the weight of everything is to be considered. To reduce the weight, try to reduce the weight of the aeroplane. Before it was, the metal used was aluminum metals, made of aluminum. Aeroplane was made of aluminum metals. Aluminum, the density of aluminum is very, very less than the density of the steel or other heavy metals. Okay, so that aluminum is still replaced by what? The composites. The density of the aluminum, the weight of the aluminum was found heavy to lift 500 passengers. But now whatever the cover, body cover is there, whatever the inside furniture is there, interior designs are there, windows, doors, whatever is there, including the fans and turbines, whatever is there, total the facilities, everything is facilitated, molded by the composites. These composites make this aeroplane, even 500 or 1000 passenger capacity aeroplane, make it very light so that the speed of the aeroplane can be increased. This is one point. Hope you have understood why these composites are required to reduce the weight. First one, then to increase the strength. It should be durable. It should resist the climatic conditions. It should resist the wear and tear. Okay, and it should be very tough. Toughness should be there. The aeroplane body should be glass. The bodies are very tough. Okay, so to reduce the fibers, to reduce the weight, to increase the strength, to give the stiffness to the materials, these composites are used. These composites are required not only for aeroplane but also for spacecraft, space shuttles. Spacecraft is used to take the passengers to what? To where? The outer space, to the moon, to the Mars, to the Jupiter, wherever. What the speed, what the capacity is there, whatever the things which are moving outside the space should be very less weight and should have strength, should have durability, should have what is required? Should resist the thermal energy. It should resist the thermal. It should resist the heat. Outside space, heat will be there, cold will be there, meteorological things will be there. Everything it should resist. Sometimes steel or aluminum or any metals will not resist the outside temperature. The area outside the ozone layer will not resist. But these composites will ready to reduce all this. The hazardous things are there, disadvantageous things are there in the outer space. The aircraft or spacecraft or the astronaut moving outside the space or outside the orbit of the earth, the material he wore, the astronaut, the spacecraft made of the things, the aeroplane made of the things, and the space shuttle made of the things should resist the temperature, should insulate, should be insulated to the heat, insulate to the outside electrical energy or temperatures, environmental hazards and everything. The space shuttle is orbiting the earth for many years, should resist the ultraviolet rays, should resist something outside what is there in the nature. These are all the things are there. This is not possible for any by the old metals, what we have, copper, zinc, whatever is there, that is made here. That is the thing. See, I am summarizing here. Why composites are required? Composites are required to increase the strength. Composites are required to reduce the weight. Composites are required to wear resistance, corrosion resistance. Even the space shuttle will be there 1 year, 2 year, 3 year or 10 year. Sometimes the Voyager, the NASA is sending Voyager to the outside the orbit, to the Saturn, to the Jupiter. How many years will be there? It should not be corrosive. Whatever the parts of the body is there, it should not be corrosive. It should be corrosion resistance. It should be durable for many years. The body of the space shuttle should be durable. It should be tough. It should be stiff, and it should have thermal insulation. It should have electrical insulation. It should be tolerable. Tolerable means what? Tolerable means what shape is required, what shape is required, what shape say door is there, the door of the aeroplane, the windows shape, or whatever is there, the shape of the components of the things, these are things are there, that should be moldable shape, tailorable. We want this shape, we want this shape, window shape, door shape, gear shape. In mechanical industry, gears, before the gears, the gearbox will be there, no gearbox, whatever the gears are there in the mechanical industries, automobile industries, those gears, or not only in gears, in your high technology watch, whatever the chakras are there, gears are there, they're all made of fibers, composites. The application of composites are many is there, are replacing metal parts, steel parts, iron parts, copper parts, wherever they're there. Okay, this is why the composites are required. Then I will come to the constituents of the composite. Constituent means what is involved in the composites. Composites involvement, what is the involvement is there? Involvement is not 2 or 3 fibers materials, but the constituents means the end purpose. The end purpose, why composites are made, how it is made, what formula is there, what formula is used, what the applications are there. One is application is reinforcement is one application is there. The second application is the matrix. Reinforcement and matrix, 2 applications are involved, constituted in the composites. Okay, what is reinforcement? Reinforcement, I told, concreting the materials, cement, steel, granules, water, concreting. Like that, reinforcement, 2 or 3 fibers are reinforced. In what way? Not like by what do you call rough, not how they want, but systematically. The systematically reinforced, perfect reinforcement is required in composite to enhance, to increase the properties. The product which is made by composite and what purpose it is going to use, that purpose should be done. It should meet the purpose. To meet the purpose of aeronauts, air spacecraft, how the composite fibers reinforcement is required, the placement is required, that is reinforcement is there. Then the purpose of reinforcement is to carry the load, whatever load you add on it, it should carry the load. I told you, 500 passengers capacity of aeroplane, 1000 passengers aeroplane or spacecraft shuttle, it should load, heavy load. The rocket should take this spacecraft up, load, it should carry that shuttles. Okay, then it should meet the end requirement, whatever I told, this should read end requirement and strength through the matrix. The reinforcement, the method of reinforcement is to achieve the matrix, to meet the end requirement, to carry the load. Okay, now I'll come to this shape. Boat is there, helicopter is there. I told, hope you have understood. What about this now astronauts? What he is wearing, the uniform or dress, whatever you call, the dress code for the astronaut, it should have the end purpose. Those are made of some composites, whatever he is wearing. Okay, that will come in the next future chapters. Okay, now car is there. Car, now whatever in 21st century, 2021 century, whatever the cars are there, Mercedes-Benz, Bugatti, Lamborghini, so on, nothing is, many things are there. What is their speed of the car, how they are light on the road, how they are light, how the speed is there, how the comfort they will give. Everything is because of, due to the components of the car made of the composite materials. Okay, this is there. Hope you understood the purpose of reinforcement. The second purpose is matrix. What matrix is there? Matrix means not mathematical, the subject matrix. Okay, that matrix is different. Mathematical matrix. This matrix is the how the matrix is there. The formula include matrix means in mathematics numbers are 3 by 3 or 2 by 2, two horizontal numbers, two vertical numbers, 3 horizontal numbers, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, like that in bracket. One matrix will be there. Like that in this also, in the composite there is a matrix. The purpose is those matrix, that is method of using those fibers. What percentage of X fiber is required, what percentage of Y fiber is required, what percentage of Z fiber is required. X, Y, Z fibers are together should hold as one material, as composite. How much percent of Y is required, how much percent of Z is required, how much percent of X is required. That matrix calculation is there. No, 3 by 3 matrix. That matrix, what are those matrix are there? See, protect fiber from aberration. If the calculation is perfect, calculation is there in the reinforcement, fiber reinforcement, perfect matrix will be there. The perfect matrix, the matrix, that calculation depends upon the end use. It should protect from aberration resistance. Material should not absorb. If the car is there, is going to dash something, in the accident, though it should not absorb the face. Even though gets accidented, the whatever the component is there, door or something, it not scratch will not appear if protected from aberration, protected from environment. Even the rain or hot or summer, winter, whatever the environment will be there, climatic conditions, it should not harm. Even load distribution, whatever the load is applying, that should be evenly distributed. Suppose the composite, one product is made of composites, even the load is applied on that, the load is distributed. The whatever load carried by the composite, it should be distributed. Load, there is a balance between the load. If this airspace is there, aeroplane is there, aeroplane is made of composite. The composite, whatever load is there, inside load, passengers load or luggage load, that should be balanced. Load is balanced by this composite materials. Okay, then maintain fiber distributions. Matrix calculation will be there, fiber distribution, XYZ fibers. Then betterment in structural and properties components. The properties, whatever properties, end use properties are required, that should be structural arrangement is required, that is should be managed or manipulated for betterment. And second one is better finish. Whatever the product is there, composite product, that may be a gear, that may be a door, that may be a, or what do you call, whatever is there, parts of the car or parts of the aeroplane, parts of the ship, parts of the aircraft, spacecraft, parts of the this, everything is there, that purpose. See here, the glass is also one of the composite. Okay, what are the composite fibers? Composite, glass, so many things are there, will come in the next class. Okay, these are all the things are there. The finish should be better. These are the matrix, these are the calculations is there. Okay, this is a simple introduction I gave. Okay, hope you have understood this introduction part of the composites. Next class I will come the further topics, that I will not tell what class I will take. Okay, please wait and watch. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Those who are not yet subscribed, please click the icon bell, but for option all bells. Okay, thank you friends, thank you so much. Please give the comments.